I guess now this should be resolved. I hope that everyone can hear me now. Thank you for letting me know. Yes, welcome. Thank you. Okay, so let's see what is the next opportunity. Thank you. Sound is okay now? Yeah, welcome. Also let me know if you see that any even the sound quality not getting well. Also, of course, you can mention so that I can readjust it accordingly. Thank you for your cooperation and helping the channel to grow all the time. So let's begin with some of the pairs currently showing good trading opportunity. I would like to know your preference today, which instrument you are looking at, traders. Thank you. All right, thank you very much. Sound is okay. Welcome. Sound perfect. Thank you. Okay, so let's now looking at what we can see here on this is the gold price, gold chart, and we have drawn quite a few levels. It's based on the higher time frame from the daily. This is a bullish market at the moment from long-term perspective if we look at. And if you guys look at it, you can see this is a 4-hour time frame, a bounce, and then expecting for the market to drop, okay, to this support level, which is a very important support where there is a 20 EMA on the 1-hour time frame. Looking at the 15-minute chart, and what we can see, this support is very important. We can see that there are a couple of waves. There is one wave pullback, another wave pullback, bigger wave. The market is almost coming back to the baseline. This is a structure also. Couple of weeks ago, if you guys and girls remember, I have posted a very important YouTube video that where I have explained this structure. When you see this kind of structure, expect the market to drop below this support level. Okay, this is what expecting, gold to come back down and then to grab liquidity and then to bounce back to the upside. So we'll see where the market is heading, and based on that, if we see suitable entry, we will be looking for entry. So this, you can see that this is an important level of support here, and with the news coming up, expecting a spike to the downside, probably breaking any of this level, and there is a fair value gap. This is a FVG, so this is an order block resistance turning support, and with that FVG we will be looking to see the market is creating. Market is, you can see this is an important zone, and quite a few this zone is highly imbalanced. If you look at the 15-minute chart, the reason imbalance, you can see there is a narrow red candle, and this level has not been tested by the sellers. We could see the market is coming, testing, and then bouncing back towards the upside to see how the price is doing. So we'll be looking to see how the price might be doing, and based on that we will be looking for entry opportunity in the market. I hope that guys and girls, you're enjoying the live session. Make sure you give a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel Let me know which one you are looking at, and based on that we will be also analyzing the chart. Besides gold, which instrument you are preferring to trade? I'm looking at gold, sir. Okay, gold, thank you. Good day. Sounds okay. So welcome. I think sound is okay now. Hope it's fixed. Yeah, I think desktop audio going on. Yeah, all of them fine. Looks like cool. Started fixed. Thank you. Welcome. Can you look at that, sir? Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. So we see that gold is currently in a pullback from the, if we look at the intraday time frame, it's on a pullback. Looking at the daily here, you can see the market crossed that low and then bounced back to the upside. Weekly price action bullish, monthly bullish, and intraday what we can see that also this is a bull flag, in fact, on the 4-hour. Now looking at bull flag, okay, so we saw that after this bull flag it has broken below and then rejected towards the upside with this bounce. So it's a bull flag, and because it's a bull flag, you guys look at, you can see with this one it might form that inverted head and shoulder and then may bounce back to the upside, which we could see that potentially may happen. Right? So may happen. Now I will be waiting for the price to drop below this level, especially 2468 level. If it breaks below, there is a probability for a trend continuation, and if it is before the news, yeah, then we might find a good entry opportunity on the lower time frame. That's the plan here at the moment for the market to come back to this liquidity zone. So this is basically, we will be waiting support. 15 minutes chart on gold, and would like to see it has broken below, and then once it grab liquidity, we'll be looking for entry opportunity. Strongly believe that, guys, you're enjoying the live session. Thank you for joining. Natural gas, yeah, thank you. US30 on this here to kindly analyze gold, yeah, in 4-hour time frame, W pattern. Viola, welcome, thank you. Can you look at natural gas? Yeah, we will be looking at that. Margaret, Gbpusd. Yeah, so this is the gold support, and let's look at Gbpusd. Okay, now looking at Gbpusd, looking at the daily chart to see how the market is doing. Gbpusd also was in a very good trending direction. I will be looking at multi-time frame analysis. We'll be looking at the multi-time frame approach, and then also I'll be looking at the lower time frame for any entry opportunity. Now, why multi-time frame? Because to look at the bigger picture, it's important to always to look at bigger picture to see overall direction in the market. Now, if you look at bigger picture, you can see that you can see everything, right? It's important that we always look at the bigger picture. If you want to be also a consistently profitable trader, then also you need to look at the bigger picture. When you look at the bigger picture, you can see, because no one become a consistently profitable trader in the day one, not in day two, even not in 1 year, not in sometime 2 years, 3 years. So to keep going, one must see the bigger picture and ignore the smaller picture before one reach that time or zone where one consistently profitable trader. And it's a journey. It's not easy, right? And because of that, it's important that you look at the bigger picture. For example, okay, today you had a losing trade, that's fine. What about after 3 years, 5 years, when you are consistently profitable trader? You have a freedom, right? You have a freedom to go anywhere, do anything. So that's the bigger picture. When you look at that, you started to see the smaller picture much, insignificant. And also it will help you to stay motivated to do the risk management, which is the core of becoming a profitable trader. So, and our brain works in the same way. So if you look at the bigger picture in the life, then you can start to see the bigger picture on chart also. And looking at the bigger picture on Gbpusd, on daily chart, we can see this is currently in a daily pullback. Now, this daily pullback on the lower time frame is maintaining an uptrending market structure. If we look at the monthly chart, what we can see that this is the monthly long wick candle, and here is monthly. This is the previous monthly support, okay, which is turning resistance. If we look at the weekly, here is previous weekly doji. In the first 2.5 days of the week, we saw that bullish move. But I think that if it comes down for a deeper pullback, we might see even another potential bounce for the market to retest this resistance. Looking at the monthly, weekly, and daily, you can see that this line that I have drawn at 192 level, which is from the weekly, also an important support. So if you look at the past year support, which is turning resistance, and taking the Fibonacci from high to the low, which is also above 38.2% Fibonacci level. So therefore, this level is quite significant. Deserve a retest. Now from the daily, here, what I think that if you look at here, what do you see? That series of higher low, guys. This is what probably you have heard of understanding the trend by analyzing a chart, creating series of higher high and higher low, right? Probably you have heard that way, that analyze a chart to see a trend which is creating series of higher high and higher low. But what I found in long observation is that in an uptrend, I more often you'll see that pattern, that in an uptrend, the higher high is not uniform. What do I mean by this? If you look at here, you can see this is the daily chart. You see a high, very, very disproportional. Okay, this one is long wick, this one is short wick, this one is. But when you look at the low, that you can see that pattern, series of higher low. Now this is the same with the downtrend. You can see series of lower high, which is in a downtrend. If you look at here, you can see smoothly series of lower high. But when this series of lower high is broken, the market breaks any of these series of lower high, that's where the better trading opportunity. Here you can see that this is the level. That's where the better trading opportunity, and this is what I am expecting on GJ from the daily to retest the series of higher low to break and then to bounce back towards the upside. Are you guys are expecting that too? Let me know in the live chat. Let me start a poll. Let's see if you guys are following along that one. I would like to ask with a poll to know so let me know that if do you think the GJ is going to retest the daily 20 EMA? So yeah, your opinion absolutely matters. So do you think that GBPJPY is going to retest the daily 20 EMA? And I think that if it is breaking below, then we might see a big opportunity for the market to retest the daily 20 EMA. I could be wrong. So let me know if I am wrong. Probably you are right. So let's see how it might be playing out. So from the 4-hour time frame, this is the daily support, which is also there is a weekly candle. If the market managed to drop back below this level, we will be actively looking for long-term entry opportunity, and I think that in that case we might see it's going back to the resistance and potentially even breaking this high before coming back, or it's again changing the trend, which is also possible. So at the moment, dropping down to the 15-minute chart to see this market currently is in a consolidation. It means that it's not in a very good position to enter. But if we see it has broken any of this important level, then we will be looking for entry. So important support. So important daily support here. Okay, and important daily support, that's what you will be looking at on GJ. Okay, so you'll see that. This is what the plan on GBPJPY. Thank you for joining the live session. Traders, don't miss out to chance to join the free Telegram channel for all trade ideas, education, and all the education that posted on the free Telegram channel. Thank you. USDJPY, gold touch 2465 and up. Okay, so you think that so? Let's see. And if gold up on CPI news, what is the target for gold for today? Meher Ali, good question. So if gold up on CPI news, what is the target for? We will go to that. Can you please look at natural gas? Anyone else trade natural gas? Because I normally don't trade natural gas, but I can look at it for you. But I want to see that anyone here else trade natural gas. So we'll see that actually you guys are looking at that. Okay, here is GBPJPY. We found that support. Let's look at what's happening with the gold. Okay, gold is, you can see that the structure on gold is forming. Basically, very interesting. Okay, 20 EMA, 15 minutes, and the 10 EMA slowly trying to build up the pressure to the upside. Okay, here is 4 hour and focusing on the lower time frame price action. After David predicting that gold will be bearish, sell at CPI. Okay, so David thinks that gold going to be bearish on CPI. Do you think so? In our previous poll, GJ, okay, I found 217 votes on 70% think that okay, Gbpusd is going to hit the daily 20 MA. Okay, so yeah, I think so, because this channel on GJ is the 4 hour. You can see normally when you see this kind of bullish price action, in most of the time without breakout, less likely to that it's gonna again move in the major direction. If you look at this one here, what we can see is basically narrowing. Very interesting. You can see from bigger expansion to contraction. Okay, which is like if you look at the Bollinger Band, I used to trade Bollinger Band a lot. Now these days too many indicators, not good. But if you look at this one here, you can see it's contracting, and I think that from that contraction we might see a break below, which basically giving probability to drop back below the daily low. That might gain momentum. That means that BUS break of structure and then could bounce back up and then could trend in that direction. So that's what we could see on Gbpusd. Let me see. Okay, I am ending that poll to ask another important question, as CPI is coming later today. Traders, if you are enjoying, make sure you give a thumbs up. Ready for CPI news. We will be entering as soon as before news or after news. As soon as we find that suitable entry, we need that good entry that we had yesterday as well. Every single day we are trading. This is our current status on the this month's on journal. We are gross 451 pip, which has some minus also, but ultimately we are in positive. These are real trade in the VIP Academy. If you guys are enjoying the academy, we have many members already joined. We are taking some new members in the academy. So if you want to know more information about joining the academy to get access to everything that we have in the academy, also you can find link below this video. You can directly visit the website, or you can join the free Telegram channel where you can find more information about accessing exclusive liquidity candle, as well as the VIP mentorship program, along with VIP signal group access, chat group access, mentorship, many other things that will completely change the way you trade the market. So don't miss out to join the free Telegram channel for more information that I am posting every day. I can share with you the free Telegram channel link in the live chat, or directly you can visit the website www.forextradingwizard.com and then click join now button, or click here to find out more, and you can pick that plan to become part of the trading community. Any question, don't hesitate to ask using the live chat. Gold come down. I don't think gold will go bearish during CPI. It's consolidating at its and indicates something good is cooking behind. Okay, so we see some of members once think that bullish, some of bearish. That's very good, because we need both sides, isn't it? Let me ask a question regarding that. What's your view on gold in CPI? So what's your view on gold on CPI? Bullish or bearish? I have posted I posted a poll on the live chat. You can cast a vote. That also will help you to know, and also will help everyone to know. I also will know what the market sentiment, basically. If 100 votes, then definitely it's gonna reflect the whole market situation. I don't think, okay, I shall guess. I don't think gold. Okay, anything on NASDAQ? Yeah, we'll be looking at that. I'm bullish for Gbpusd as well. Gold bearish 2458 and go bullish. Okay, so we see that quite a few prediction on gold. Let me review that again before CPI. It's in a consolidation, but one thing that we can be sure that there could be good spike coming up. Okay, because with that spike, basically the market will grab liquidity. As the price moves from liquidity to liquidity, we could see that liquidity grab and then moving in that direction. Right, so that could be the situation on gold. So here what we can see, gold is, we can see series of higher low formation. There's a long wick doji, there's another long wick candle. Okay, waiting for potential entry on gold and or on GJ. Also, you'll be looking at euro dollar. Euro dollar also trending nicely at the moment. I don't think there will be one side weak and it can move. Okay. So okay, cool. Okay, the market trend is here on gold is trending to the upside aggressively, expecting it to drop grab liquidity and then to bounce back to the upside. Wanting to see grabbing enough liquidity and then to bouncing back to the upside. Series of higher low formation. There is a doji. The way the gold price action is forming, it's a very interesting structure is being formed here. It's a kind of W, but still there isn't enough liquidity grab. And that news coming, we might see that liquidity grab. Before the news, we might see further sideways movement. Is it too loud, the noise is? The music is? Thank you. I don't think there will be one side weak and it can move on sidely. Okay, looking at here what we can see, what is it view on gold in CPI? So I see 49 broadcast about, guys, it's helpful. So if we look at the CPI, what we can see that there are 50 votes and 68% traders think that bullish, 32% bearish. Also, you know, it is important that, guys and girls, you know the reason. Okay, you know the reasoning is very rare things for many people. Reason is a kind of state of mind. Okay, reason also, you know, if you look at the emotional spectrum, you know, as a trader, it's very important that you understand also how the emotion impact in our trading. Then you can see the reason is in a very higher level. So if you look at the emotional spectrum as a trader, also you need to know that, you know, because the biggest enemy of a trader's trading is fear and the emotion of greed, right, which is on the lower spectrum on the graph, so which is defined, you know, explained by David Hawkins in his book Power versus Force, which is a very important book I have read, and it's what I think that as a trader everyone should read that book as well. That might change how you look at everything. So, and where you can see that the fear is in the lower spectrum, reason is very higher emotional state, and that's the ultimate. That's what I found, that very powerful thing, that if you know how to elevate that from fear and greed are, you know, lower emotion, but sometimes it's needed, which is basically fear is a survival emotion that everyone has, right? It's a primal emotion that from starting of the cave, because our ancestor used to live in the cave, right? If you go back to 10,000 years ago, even you don't need to go 10,000 years, 5,000 years ago, everyone was living in the cave, right? So now there was a constant fear of, you know, lion, tiger, snakes coming in the cave, and our brain is wired to respond to the fear with the threat. That's how we, you know, because it's an evolved brain for millions of years, right? So which is the emotion is generated due to the fear of threat. But in this modern society, we don't have lion and tiger, right? But the brain is still responding in the same way, even when you are trading. And that's where to work on, because you need to trick your brain that, okay, it's not gonna be fearful, because when there is a trade, let's say you open a trade and it's going to the stop loss, the brain thinks as a lion or a tiger or a snake coming to attack you, because that's how it is. It's a threat to the success of your trading, but in fact it is not. So you might say, okay, that's good factor then if I'm fearful that I'm not taking more trade, but the other way around, because as a trader, every trader need to make a very rational decision or very thoughtful and logical decision even when you are in fear. But the problem happen is that when our brain is in a fear, that means it turns called the fight and flight response, because when the lion or tiger in front of the cave, you don't have time to think logically. You just have time to either to fight with the lion, it's too big or too small. Can I hit it and run away, or I just run away without hitting? So that's how. And in trading, then you started to open more and more position to cover that loss, or maybe just moving the stop loss, or maybe just run away from the trading account before putting the stop loss. So that's how that fear respond to the trading. So it's important that and that's why when you have a clear reason, you overcome that fear, looking at bigger picture, understanding that it's just a one trade. That's okay. It's a learning curve that every trader needs to go through before we become consistently profitable trader. And I believe that everyone here are able to become a consistently profitable trader, guys and girls. I hope that you are enjoying the live session. Make sure you give a thumbs up, and also join free Telegram channel for all ideas, education, and also updates. In addition to that, if you want to scale up today to jump in the next level of your trading, also check out the website link below this video in the description. And where also in the VIP group, I do share all my trades. You can learn the strategy with me if you are there, and also can grow as a trader. If you are not there, don't worry, stick till the end of the live session. Every day when you are watching the live session, also you can learn a lot of things that probably you may not find anywhere, which is definitely helpful to you. Make sure also stick till the end, because there will be a giveaway like every live session we do. Today also there will be a giveaway for the liquidity candle. Thank you. All right, so here is we are almost near to the closing 1 hour candle. So channel, and one hour price action on gold looks pretty impressive. We can see that it's pretty impressive here on the 1 hour chart. We'll be waiting for retest of this support. Thank you, guys. Sometimes taking a little bit of silence is much helpful. One hour candle closing on gold. Five minutes, there is an inverted head and shoulder. But there is a news coming up. We have to be a little bit of patient here. Okay, now here is what we can see. Gold basically respecting this dynamic support. Have you guys and girls know about the dynamic support? Have you heard of it? It's a very important question to look at. When you look at the dynamic support, you can see how the price action reacting to that dynamic support. We know that, many of you know that actually what is support, what is resistance, but looking at dynamic support is helpful always, because you can understand how the price is reacting to that dynamic support. Don't miss out to join the free Telegram channel, and also don't miss out to subscribe to the channel. Press that notification bell for all the updates. So let's look at what's happening with the GBP/JPY, and also I would like to look at the euro dollar. Especially we see that on gold and euro dollar is currently trending very nicely. Okay, now let's look at euro dollar multi-time frame perspective, and with the news, with the CPI coming up, I think that euro dollar may show significant trading opportunity as well. Let's look at the monthly chart to see overall picture in the market. Why am I looking at the monthly? Because monthly is higher time frame, and removing all the noise from the lower time frame, we can see the market how reacting on the monthly chart. And you can see this is a consolidation pattern, created series of higher low. You can see that series of higher low formation, and with that series of higher low formation, you can see there is a long wick fill at the top on Euro USD, and with that wick fill, expecting euro dollar to bounce and then to fill that wick at the top. So what we could see that on euro dollar, for the market to bounce and then to create a new higher high. Dropping down to the weekly, so if we look at the weekly chart, what we can see that this is the weekly bullish engulfer, which is pretty strong bullish engulfer, followed by weekly doji, and we can see there is a gap open on the weekly and there is a bounce from that gap opening. Bullish engulfer followed by a doji, followed by we can see gap open and then bounce on the weekly on euro dollar. Therefore, we can see the market trend is up, and with that uptrend, expecting euro dollar to remain bullish. From the daily price, early today I have posted also an update on the VIP group explaining our potential plan for euro dollar. Euro dollar trend, if you look at the previous day, we can see there is a daily candle, and that daily candle, if you guys look at it, you can see it tested this low and then it has bounced with a very strong bullish candle. Guys, this is where also very important point to look at when we are trading is to look at price action from its health. Okay, price action also has a health, right? This candles has a health. Candle health is very important in terms of understanding who is in control in the market, and that's where you will see that there is a big difference between, let's say, if you go to the supermarket, we think of buying which is the low in price, which is I also do when I go to the supermarket, but in trading, that's where you will find the difference between that and this. Okay, and here the other way around is because if you ask a question when you look at the chart, answering this question will give you an idea why it is. For example, if you ask this question, who is in control in this box, red or green? Now see, the answer will come not as a business or buying selling, but as a sports activities. Say who is in control, let's say red and green candles, right? In a racing, who is in control in this market? Green. So you want to be winner or a losing trader. So that's where it comes to understanding that the market, understanding how the price action is playing the role to move the market. Now you can see that pretty strong bounce, pullback, and very predictable market structure on Euro USD. And looking at the intraday, here is liquidity candle. There is another liquidity candle here as well. And if we look at our liquidity candle, this is the indicator version of the liquidity candle. If you are not sure what is liquidity candle, this is our exclusive to Forex Trading Wizard Academy. The strategy that I trade along with many members in the academy, the liquidity candle also available in an indicator version. So all the trade that I share, most of them, 80 to 90% of my trade is based on the liquidity candle. And if you look at gold also on the 4-hour, you can see these two liquidity candle, the market moved back to the upside. Just to disclaimer is that liquidity candle is not something universal candlestick pattern. This is the way I define based on the smart money trading system that I use to trade my way to find the best success in the market, which is proven and back tested in my strategy, not globally. So make sure you understand the disclaimer of this, that no strategy comes with all trade winner. There is a losing trade also, but it works in high risk reward with a proper rule based strategy that I use. If you want to check out more accessing the liquidity candle, if you are our lifetime member, you can get access to the liquidity candle indicator as well as the other version of liquidity candle such as the EA, and also along with you can see how I am opening the trade using the liquidity candle, and also I do share the trade updates that I am opening in the VIP group. So if you want to be also part of the VIP group today, you can visit the website www.forextradingwizard.com, and once you are on the website, you can click find out more, or alternatively you can join the free Telegram channel where you can find information how you can become part of that liquidity candle as well as the strategy that I am trading. So now let's see, with the news coming up, what we can expect in 20 minutes on this instrument on euro dollar. I think if it retest this previous resistance turning support, and it may keep pushing high again, because if you look at the daily, the price action is bullish, and I think the long-term picture on euro dollar may try to retest 1.1135 or 30 level. That could lead this instrument to go up nearly to 100 pip, which is possible. I hope that you are enjoying the live session. Make sure you give a thumbs up and don't miss out to stay connected. So now euro dollar is bullish. In my opinion, it could do anything with the news spike. So I'm not entering any trade yet. It's going back to the gold to see what's happening. Looking at the gold, and here is we can see some other liquidity grab, which is in fact needed, and I will be more interested to see that before the news or with the news, the spike down and then to bounce. Okay, we'll see. Wanting to see that gold is breaking below and then bouncing back to the upside. wanting to see a break of this local support and then to trend back to the upside. And I see the likes is almost less than half of the view. If you guys are enjoying this live session, make sure you smash it, not the PC or mobile, just the like one. And then probably you're following us long time, so didn't subscribe yet, definitely are missing out some of the best content you'll ever find here. I don't think they'll. So you can see that the pool 121 votes, so almost 70% to 69% bullish on gold. So I am also in that in the majority of them, but it could be anything, but we'll see that how it goes. I don't think there will be one side we can come. Okay, I think gold is going to go towards weekly 20 MA retest and then break it all-time high. Yeah, that could be breaking and then creating because if it wants to break this all-time high, it needs momentum. Okay, so it's like a, if you wanna break something, so if you wanna punch something to break, then you need momentum. You need to go back to gain momentum before you apply that thrust to break something. So the same thing applies here. One very important aspect in trading is the understanding it's like a ceiling or floor acting based on a tennis ball, which you can use for the support and resistance. This is a very important concept that if you people understand. Let's say this is a double-story building or one story, and there's a tennis ball here. So that's how the price moves. So if you press it and if it is not being able to break, then you'll see that smashing to the support and then bouncing back to the upside. A similar kind of pattern happens more often. You'll see when it managed to break below, then it gained momentum and then bounce back towards the upside. So if you look at here, the same thing is happening. We might see that, yeah, we can see local breakdown. Now sometime rarely you'll see that it turns into a big reversal if the data come to be very unexpected. Basically it happens in trading. When something is unexpected, it turns into expected, because big boys are always ready to go against your trade. That's where you understand why we trade liquidity, because trading is a game for smart trader, right? As a smart trader, you need to understand it, because if you look at how bigger, such as the hedge fund, banks, their trade is based on when someone is buying in the market, on the other side someone needs to take the order, right? If someone is buying, on the other side someone needs to take the order. So if bank placing 1,000 lot, then on the other side someone needs to take that order, and that is where the liquidity comes in play. And that's why when majority of retail trader look for buying, you will see the market drops because of that reason. Because when they are buying, bigger investors started to sell, the market drops. And you understand that liquidity, you understand that when the smart money trading in the market with the trend based on liquidity, right? So that's why we talk a lot about the liquidity, and more ideas as well as the trade you can find in the channel. If you go to the playlist of in the channel, Forex strategies, trading psychology, heaps of lessons that you can find in the channel. Don't miss out to subscribe and uh, go to the playlist, watch all of them. It will completely transform your trading overnight if you know how to implement them and how to apply them based on your trading plan and integrate it with your strategy. Backtest it always, any strategy you find, it's also important. So we are almost nearly there, 13 minutes remaining for the news to come up, and I'm waiting to see what coming up. I think you can see gold slowly trying to break below, which might lead the price to break the support before bouncing back to the upside. See how it is doing. Thank you for joining the live session. And also, um, traders, make sure you join the free Telegram channel. In addition, before the news is coming, also, if you want to join the recommended broker that you can find, link in the description. They are offering currently 50% up to 50% bonus on your deposit. So I can share the link with you in the live chat. You can click and then you can register, start trading with it. Let me share with you the link. I've given you the link in the live chat. You can click and then register. Begin to trade with a reliable broker that always is good to trade, that you can rely. So with that in mind, let's see what's happening with gold. Is from this level we can see it's now slowly trying to revert back to the upside. We'll see how far it is going. Let me see here. Thank you. Okay, you need some music, isn't it? You guys like this silence or music? Silence also, it said that silence is the language of the universe, isn't it? Sometimes it helps to reflect. So let's keep it silent for some time. Let me see. Don't think it will create a downside week. Okay. Finger crossed for Gbpusd. Yeah, you are on a trade. Why Gbpusd only? We can finger cross for everything, isn't it? Dollar yen, BU coach. I think after 5 minutes, gold up, Gbpusd down, Nasdaq down. Chris, why? Because after 5 minutes, gold up, so you are bullish on gold. Gbpusd down because you sell gold, Gbpusd, and Nasdaq also you have sold, I'm sure. So that's why you want to move in that direction, right? That is sometimes called the confirmation bias. It's a very important point to look at when you are trading. The confirmation bias is a very important point to look at in terms of trading psychology, because it happens to me also. I also remain biased with my trade. So if you'll see that when, let's say, you open buy on certain instrument and then you start to expect it to move in the direction that you bought, and you see that especially in the beginning when traders are not aware of how the trading psychology impacting, then they start to look for how to understand that the trade will go, looking at the corner of the news where saying that it's going to go up, which is basically a confirmation bias, rather than being fully when the trade is not going in the direction. Sometimes we need to accept the fact that it's not going in the direction, but confirmation bias sometimes lead us to hold the trade with losing, but understanding is always helpful, because when you understand confirmation bias, as I mentioned, I also fall in that trap these days also. That's why it is important that you always avoid that confirmation bias when you are opening trade. Thank you. So what will be the today WTI move? Okay, so we will be looking at WTI as well. That's a good point. Where I think market this will be down. Okay, name of the book again, please. Okay, so the name of the book is Power versus Force. Candlestick daily. Hello, sir. Good afternoon. Good morning. What is a dynamic support? Okay, so you got that point of understanding the dynamic support. So dynamic support or dynamic resistance is support and resistance that is dynamic. So what do we mean by this that is dynamic? So basically when you see, let's say we normally used to draw support like that or resistance like this, right? But as a matter of fact, no support or resistance, in fact, a straight line. It's dynamic always based on the market movement. Now, let me show you. For example, look at this 20 EMA, how it has acted. You see, 20 EMA is just not going straight, but whenever the price is touching and breaking below, bouncing back, coming back. So this support is basically moving along with the pricing. That is dynamic. And dynamic support can be in any indicator, can be a dynamic support. For me, this 20 EMA and 10 EMA are dynamic support. You can see here is bounce, bounce, bounce. So every time it just bouncing off that level, which is basically a dynamic support. I hope that that makes sense. If you haven't heard of before, don't worry, there is a lot to take from this channel, and that is why I invite you also to stay connected, also to join the mentorship. If we have a couple of spots to take on the mentorship program, where you will be learning my best trading strategy, as well as you will be accessing all my trading tools as well as indicators. Also, you can access to the VIP chat group. Recently we have few spots available to take on the mentorship, so don't miss out. Link below this video. You can ask any question using the live chat. Isaiah is there always to help you if you have any question. So we can see gold as expected, it's breaking below to the support, and let's see what's happening. I think ultimately we might see that it's on that level. Expecting it to drop further in that direction. Yeah, there is a potential for a break of this support here, which eventually could lead to break below. I want to see that it's breaking. We have 3 minutes to go. I think the spike might be in that direction. Do you think that a spike is coming below this level? What's your view on that? So you can see that a spike down, and with the GBP also doing the same thing. Let's look at the euro dollar the other way around. So euro dollar may still remain bullish. We'll see what happened with the news. But on gold, so 5 minutes candle on gold is here is locally there's a gap open, and that might lead that price coming back to that support. We'll see that what happening. Yeah, that's big mark bounce spike towards the upside. Huge bounce to the upside on gold, and yeah, that's what we can see on euro dollar. Same price action forming, and we need to wait for the market to give us further entry. We'll see. So what came out to be data on CPI? Let's see. Okay, now CPI is core CPI 0.2%, 0.2%, 2.9%. So what we can see in this one, I think the trader is still confused. We need to wait for the market to show its hand, because it may entirely move the other direction, while we see the euro dollar had a rejection. And see that on euro dollar 5 minutes. For our daily, okay, the price is almost to the daily support. Might find an entry potential on euro dollar. On gold is, so how this might impact, we can see the market has broken the high. Gold is, we need to see actually what's gonna happen here before we look for any entry. If we look for any entry, we'll be looking to see what's happening. It's looking at all time frame. Would like to wait for further confirmation. Patience, guys. For entry, you need that patience to come. And we're almost to the daily support. And let me see. I think we might, if the market coming to test the daily low, which will be in fact pretty strong price section that we can look for. I think we might see that. Let's see, to come to that far down, or it's gonna reverse from here. Yeah, I think we might see, because we might see gold to break below 24.55, but I don't want to sell, guys, because this is a very strongly bull market. Even if it is not coming here, that's fine, but let's see if this is happening. Okay, if this is coming to 24.55, will give us a very good buying opportunity. But if it is reversing from here, that could be, this is the 1 minute chart, after retest, that could be the situation. If you look at the 1 minute, you can see there was a very long consolidation and complete break up, drop back. We'll see how the market is reacting here. Major trend is up, so I'll remain bullish whenever I find the opportunity. We'll be patient here because I would like to find the best opportunity possible. Let's keep up. In rare case, we will be looking to sell, but at the moment, take time to join the free Telegram channel, traders. For every day, I'm posting heaps of educational content to learn and grow as a trader, to help the community to find the best strategy. Okay. So the plan here, if you look at it, you can see this is the daily price action, right? And today's low is at 2455.53. Now, if the market is breaking below that level, we can look for a big buy. And this is the 1 minute chart. You can see which is possible for the market to retest again, to come back to 2455, and that's where we might find a very good opportunity for potentially upside. So this is a potential buy level. Not by blinding. So once we see the market has broken that below, we can look for buy stop on the return of the price, because anytime it could just keep dropping, or it may not come even. We see euro dollar. See, Nasser, I see the gold going down to 400, more than that, so I don't think that it will break. Okay, so gold is still on a what I've said, that on a level. Okay, you can see it's neither up nor down with the long wick doji. We need to wait to see further confirmation. That's why I still not on a trade. Collins, what time are you giving us the news? I'm not giving up any news. I don't know. Buy or sell gold? Can you please update this video for those who join late? Okay, so if you join late, you still can go to the past, because everything's recorded here, and you can just move your cursor and you can find everything that we started till now. So it's there. Thank you. Please upload later. It will be already there. Okay, so it's already there and it will be there, so I don't have to upload. It's there. This is very analysis. This very analysis. Okay, yes. You're looking for long on gold. Yeah, but not in the level yet. CPI yearly 2.9%. Yes, what you can see is okay. Thank you. Still not there anything. Yeah, what we can see here is from the 1 minute. You can see that break below. We need to I'm waiting to see you can see gold has formed this is a local bearish locally, and wanted to see actually how the market is, what the market is trying to do, as we have expected 4-hour to drop here and then to return, which eventually yeah, there is a bearish move here, so most likely we'll see that break of daily support. Okay, so we can see that 1 minute price action is showing bearish, so we most likely will see that break of daily support. Yeah, that you can see. Now for entry, are you guys with me? Waiting patiently for potential entry opportunity on gold on the lower time frame. And while we are patiently waiting for an entry, I would appreciate if you just be impatient to give a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. There is a lot of content that will help you to grow as a trader in the channel. Also take a little bit of time to join the free Telegram channel for all the trade ideas, education, and content that I'm posting every day. Okay, here what we can see, wanting to, let's see that. Thank you. Awesome. All right, cool. And yeah, here 30 minutes candle closing and 15 minutes nearly there. 1 minute, Could looking for okay, I will be putting a sell stop for short term. I know that it's a bull market, but you can expect now a rejection potentially. So sell stop will be at 2467.049. We'll be targeting 221. Stop loss will be above this candle, which is pending order, not by market. So will be only 25 pips stop loss. We are putting sell stop at 2467.04. We might change if it didn't trigger. So at the moment we are opening sell stop on gold. So I need to share the same trade. So you place sell stop at 2467. To stop loss above this high. Let me bring that mine. Okay, so you place the sell stop. Now we can see an upside here. I'll disregard it at the moment because we may see again rejection or continuation. 15 minutes candle closing. We'll see what happened. We place the sell stop. If the market is returning, then we will be entering and we'll be taking the profit. If we see that it's doing, sell stop below this level, and until that we'll see what happened. If the market managed to break below, then we will be entering. So we have only 25 pip stop loss here. We keep it tight so that we can take some pip as fast as we can. Okay. Waiting for potential entry. If it drops down, then you will be looking for that entry. Okay, we can see we might get a trigger. It's a very tight trade, so if it get a trigger and drop, we will be taking profit, and I will be announcing if I am taking anything. Also, I have shared the same trade in the VIP group where we the mentorship members are mentorship students are trading the strategy. So you can see the signals with entry, stop loss, and take profit. Also in the group, you can use that. Make sure you do the proper risk management. It's only for educational, nothing to be taken as any kind of investment advice. Do your own research and due diligence also. Yeah, we see that downside potential, and might get a trigger. So it's a bit, I got a trigger. So it's a very tight trade. So make sure, guys, keep eye for any update. We got a trigger. So we are active on gold. Sell stop active. It's very tight, and if you have a bigger spread in your broker, then I would recommend to put at least 2 pip above the stop loss, depending on your spread. Okay, so if it is market is volatile, I would prefer to keep a couple of pips above, guys. I want to move my stop loss a little bit above. So 2469.77 looks very volatile, and want to give a little bit of space. So I move my stop loss at 2469.77 instead of 59. We can see a high volatility. In this situation, we might see just a spike and then taking us out of the trade. So just move my stop loss a little bit up. Okay, here is expecting it to break below, and the TP target here we have is around 50 pip. Let's see how many people we can take here. You can see downside here, running profit. Want to see dropping down. 9-10 pip down. Want to see break. Alright guys, so okay, 16 pip profit running. I'll give a shout out if I do anything. Still I'm running, and also I will be explaining the full strategy, what I have considered. Don't leave, don't miss. First of all, let's secure some pip and then we'll be discussing on that. This is not only the pip but also the education. Keep in mind that it's more important to learn rather than just winning a trade, because you know, always knowledge is power. So when you learn, you grow, you become independent trader. I'm running nearly good profit here, running 30 pip profit. Okay, so this 1 minute candle remaining 20 seconds. Want to see how far it is dropping. I might take profit as soon as this candle close. Not now yet, running is still. Taking profit right now. I'm taking profit. I have taken profit. Right now, I have taken 26 pip profit taken. $30 pip taken profit on gold. It might drop further, but I have taken. If we need to re-enter, we will be re-entering. Let's secure some pip here. It's all about securing. And let me know if you guys have done that, and then we'll jump for the next one. I would like to see how many traders have joined this trade. Let me know guys if you have on this trade. Yes, I took. Welcome. Hello bro. Good day bro. Thank you. Yeah, we see that reversal, as I mentioned, it's on the support. I'm out with the running 30 pip taken. It might drop again or it might go back up. I'm out on the trade with 30 pip profit. You see that the euro dollar bounced. I did. Welcome. Full margin. Okay, it depends. It's a 1 minute trade, so you can do anything. It's a 1 minute time frame. Closed all in profit. Welcome. Nice trade. Thank you. Good job. Good job. Well done. Well done. Let's keep growing. Every single day we are growing. So let's update the journal. USD win 26, around 30 pip with me, but I want to keep that 30 pip. So summing up to 481 pip gross. Let's keep growing. And now what's happening? We need to look for another entry, and at the end of the session there is a liquidity candle giveaway. This trade also based on liquidity candle, based on liquidity strategy that I'm trading every single day. And yeah, if you also want to explore more about the liquidity candle, make sure you stick till the end of the session to understand everything. Okay, now here is the key. We need to look for further entry. This one is done. We are on that. And let's see what is next. Let me see what's happening with the GJ and other pairs as well. So here, if we look at GBP/JPY, also we can see there is a massive bullish candle, but the market structure is not very pleasantly bullish, that I would say, not a very strong bull. If we look at the gold here, we can see that On gold also, we see very nice looking price action. We take the full advantage. Euro dollar is aggressively bullish, as I mentioned before in the analysis. Also, guys, not only trades, I do share some of every single day in the VIP channel all the updates about in the upcoming trade. That analysis also will give you a clear idea about the market. So to enter to the VIP group where I'm sharing every single day trade ideas analysis, if you are our member, you can get access to that. I would recommend to consider that if you think that you are ready to take your trading to the next level. To do that, visit the website www.forextradingwizard.com. Join the lifetime access to get access to everything that we have. And also take a little bit time to join the free Telegram channel for all education and update. Okay. Now, let's see. If we look at GJ, we see flat this instrument. Dollar yen also we can see a little bit flat. So we can see that the good trend running on gold and euro dollar. If we look at Gbp USD also trending. Looking at the calendar, so you see that it's we spend Wednesday, tomorrow coming up Thursday. Now Thursday in the morning coming up AUD news, and then GBP, and then dollar. So 3 high impact news also tomorrow, followed by Friday also AUD and GBP news. So basically unemployment claims also very high impact news. So we'll be trading live there as well. So don't miss out to experience that trade as well. And in the meantime, with profit, welcome. We secured. Today is the best day of trading. Maxes, welcome. Thank you. Welcome. What is the trading strategy for just gold? We trade, sir. Very nice trade. Almaruf, yes. Yeah, that's what I would recommend you to focus on, mostly on learning rather than winning one trade. You can see the market again started to drop in that direction. So here the main goal is to learn. All right, so I would recommend you to focus on learning rather than winning a trade, though we have won the trade, which is good for us. And keep focus on long-term picture to become profitable as a trader. When you focus on long-term, that's where you can stay connected for long-term picture to grow your trading account, which is very important. And there's a liquidity candle giveaway coming up. So let's begin the giveaway for the liquidity candle. Get ready for it. Now there will be a rolling that liquidity candle coming with lifetime access entry to the academy, along with all the tools and everything. You will have access one position each day we are giving away. Are you guys ready for the giveaway? Okay, before we go to the giveaway, just giving you the link for the broker that I'm recommending currently to trade with 50% deposit bonus. You can use that link to get that bonus when you are signing up with this link. depending on your location, of course. You can use that link to get signed up, and then start trading to get that bonus as well. So the link is given in the live chat. You can use that. Also, you can find the link in the description. So let's begin the giveaway. Also, don't miss out to join the free Telegram channel. Link also in the description area. So with that said, let's begin. Let me go to the Nightbot for the giveaway. And the keyword is still will keep the same. Keyword is liquidity. So once you write liquidity on the live chat, you go to the you enter into the competition. Liquidity just once. You need to write once. No need to write multiple. Liquidity. So 2 eligible members. I would like to see that at least more than 20 have been in the competition before we roll it. Let's give it 10 eligible members. Eligible members. We'll see more. Eligible members at the moment. Eligible members. Members. Write down liquidity on the live chat to enter into the competition. So as soon as you write liquidity, you are in the competition. 17 members. We need 3 more to be rolling up. Once you write liquidity, you are in the competition. Two more members. So if anyone haven't write yet liquidity, you can write that. 19, one more. Okay, we got 20 members. We can roll it now. Rodney, congratulations for joining the liquidity candle for today. Today's winner is Rodney. Congratulations for joining the liquidity candle. You go to the website, and then once you go to the website, just scroll down, use the contact us page, let us know that you have won the liquidity candle. We'll be sending you via email within 24 to 48 hours to get access to the liquidity candle along with all the strategies and everything. Thank you, And it was another great session, guys and girls. I hope that you also enjoyed this session with another trade. And with that said, thank you for joining the live session. I'll see you very soon again, trading live together. Until that, stay well, stay happy.